Hey there, it's Quantum Health Boss. If you catch me on the live, go ahead and hashtag live. If you catch me on the replay, go ahead and hashtag replay. I'm glad that you're here. Let's get to it. So yes, today it's all about Nebulize with Blue. So what is Nebulize? Nebulize is a way to get all of your medication into your body without, having to basically ingest it in a pill form or in a liquid form, right? So when you're wanting to get the medication into your body without injecting it in the pill form or in the liquid form, drinking it, we need to find a way to make it into an aerosol so we can inhale it, okay? That's one of the quickest ways for the medication to hit the bloodstream. But also, whenever you're having a buildup of mucus, you cannot breathe properly, or you develop lung cancer or something, it's kind of hard for the medications to get into your body, get into the lungs through the other pathways, sublingual, all those other things. So it's better to, use something to get into the lungs. So I highly suggest that if you do not have a first aid kit, that this is the first thing that you buy in your first aid kit. It's FDA approved nebulizer. It comes with an electric pump, one child mask, one adult mask. This comes with the tubing, the cup, the mouthpiece, and 20 filters. And I highly suggest that you use it. You don't have to use it with blue. You can use it with a salt water solution. I highly suggest that too. Salt water is great for colds and flus. There's even some studies about using salt for cancers too. But I definitely use pink Himalayan salt from Premier Research Labs. But anyways, here's the pump. And then here's where the tubing goes in. And here's where the filter goes in. You got to change the filter every time. But here, I got the cup here. This is where all the medication is going to go. So let's get right to it. So we open it up. Make sure that it's sterile, it's clean every time. And I don't want to get stained with the blue. So I'm going to be using a little bit of vitamin. It's the best vitamin C in the world. It's only, from plants and vegetables. There's no ascorbic acid in there. Ascorbic acid is
Nikki
synthetic.
Home, FaceTime video.
Okay. So take some vitamin C, pour it into this cup here. So we got the vitamin C already in it. So now I'm putting in some methylene blue. This is our patented version. It's got gold, silver, and copper in it. Can't get it from anywhere else but me. Aocheck.com. So we're going to pour some blue in there. How much blue to put in? You can put a pump in. This is just a bottle that's down to the last seconds here. So we just put it in like that. And now we've got a little bit of solution here to mix it all together. You just pour this in. Voila. So once that's in, we can cover this bad boy back up. And we can give it a little bit of a stir to get the vitamin C in. It looks kind of blue, right? We don't want to stain ourselves too much. But yeah, as I was saying, it comes with a child mask. So yeah, you got a little baby, a toddler, you can definitely use. I probably wouldn't use if breastfeeding, but after breastfeeding, definitely safe for mom and child. And this is the adult mask that you put on if you want to try to get it right into the nostrils area. But if you want to bypass the nostrils, we also have just the mouth attachment. So I'm going to go ahead and hook the adult attachment here. And it just goes over the nose like so. So yeah, this is definitely what you got to do. So if you have any mucus issues, any long haulers, any COVID, yeah, and you turn it on. So the key to this is that you want to keep on going until the whole solution is gone. If you were to like have lung cancer, the Dr. Bennett, the one that formulated blue, he basically said that India has been using this for 12 months and getting rid of lung cancer. So you got to do this every day. If you're a smoker, something you definitely want to do. But you need to, if you don't know how to do deep belly breathing, what you need to do is get with a practitioner like me so we can show you how to do it. So while I'm doing the treatment, I'm breathing in through my nose and I'm breathing out through my mouth. But at the same time, I'm doing deep belly breathing. Why? Because you want to get the medication to go right down to the bottom of the lungs and to open up any blocked pathways into the lungs so we can start to heal, get the medication where it goes so it can get the oxygen it needs so it can heal itself and you can start to breathe better. So yeah, let's see if I can show you that. If you have any questions, you can put them into the chat. I can answer any questions that you have.
you're just tuning in with the Quantum Health Boss, I'm here giving myself a treatment of methylene blue. If you smoke, got a cold, flu, COVID, something you definitely want to incorporate with your first aid kit. We got the methylene blue right here. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. I used to smoke when I was 11 or 12. I found a pack of cigarettes and I smoked for a long time. And then plus the winter season coming, I haven't been breathing well that lately, so I wanted to show you guys how you can clear out the lungs, how you can reverse any seize. Either use some methylene blue or some salt.
You definitely see the blues getting in there.
As I said, if you have any questions about what I'm doing or how to use the methylene blue, you can always go to the Quantum Health Boss or the quantumboss.com or quantumhealthboss.com or aocheck.com and pick up your blue, but make sure you get your nebulizer too. What I got in there, I got some methylene blue. You can get from my website, aocheck.com. That's the blue in here. And then I got some solution for the nebulizer that I mix it with. And then I got some vitamin C. The vitamin C helps it from not staining your skin because it is definitely blue. I just opened up the vitamin C capsule. I put it in here. I mix it with one shot of blue with one of these capsules. Give it a swish, and here we are. Any colds, flus, excess mucus, asthma, you can't breathe, COVID, cancer. Don't wait until you got any of these things. Make sure that you have it in your first aid kit. Make sure it's ready, available to go. Make sure that you don't end up in the ambulance without using this first. Because when you end up at the hospital, they're not giving it to you, even though they have it. A 150-year-old secret is right here, called methylene blue. It's great for blood circulation. So blood circulation is good for the lungs. Why? Because the air puts oxygen into the blood. That's what the lungs do. Promotes oxygen flow. This helps promote oxygen flow. That's what it says right here. That's why I'm putting it into the lungs. Supports age-related cognitive health. Well, I'm getting it right into the brain area. Cognitive health is right here. I wouldn't want to make it go into my mouth and go to my stomach. I want it to go here for cognitive health. Promotes memory function. Well, hey, I think it's healthy. And prolongs cell life. So if your lungs are dying, can't breathe, you definitely want to put the blue. But you gotta mix it with the vitamin C so it doesn't stain. You see, there's no blue stains. So you want to have the vitamin C so it doesn't stain. You want to have the vitamin C so it doesn't stain. How long do you use the treatment? Until the whole solution is gone. So you can be reading a book, watching TV. You can be even driving to work. There's portable nebulizers, and then there's stationary ones. Whatever flutes your thing, but you have the kids mask, and then you have the mouth mask. It comes with a 1-year warranty. Shows you all the stuff that comes in it. 1-year warranty. It's FDA approved. Yeah, if you have any questions, I'll answer them. Maybe you're dealing with a cold or a flu, or you're looking for a solution to get rid of it. Because this here, with my red light, can get rid of COVID in 1 hour. Yeah. Get rid of COVID in 1 hour using this method. You know somebody that smokes? Do this. With this. Share the live out with somebody that smokes cigarettes, smokes weed. So they don't want to, get the seat. just here doing my treatment of methylene blue. If you got any cancer, COVID, cold, flu, asthma, I highly suggest that you put this in your first aid kit. I highly suggest that if you do smoke, that you do a 12-month treatment every day. You could use salt, you could use methylene blue, but I like methylene blue. It synced my cyst here almost 3/4 of the size. Oh yeah. Just want to make sure that it's sanitary, you keep it clean. Medication is going pretty fast, almost done here. As I said, it's definitely blue, so you want to make sure that you use some vitamin C, because otherwise it's going to stain your face. You got to use some vitamin C. Okay.
So yeah, if you got any cold, flus, got a little bit left here, I'll do it later, but if you had any cold, flu, COVID, according to Dr. Bennett, lung cancer, India's been using it for a long time. Asthma. So the only way to get the medication into the body is through a nebulizer. Once you use the nebulizer, put some blue in it, put some saline solution, vitamin C, it doesn't stain. You are going to promote blood circulation, oxygen flow, age-related cognitive health, memory function, and promote cell lifespan. My suggestion, because this is what I do for myself and my family, help yourself first. Because once you go into the ambulance, you won't be getting this. Once you get to the hospital, you will not be getting this. If you want to keep on breathing longer, follow me. If you want to get the best blue patented on the market, go to aocheck.com. That's aocheck, CHECK.com. If you get it on the auto ship, you can get a little bit of a discount. But yeah, this is something that you want to have in your first aid kit, something you definitely want to be taking sublingually in the mouth every day. But if you got a cold, flu, COVID, cancer, something like that, you want to make sure that you put this into your lungs with a nebulizer. Have a great day, beloved. Have a good day.